Hello, everyone. Today is Thursday, October 6th, 2022 at 6:56 a.m. Well, the last couple of nights I was able to sleep somewhat better. Oh, I missed that car. See, I be wondering if the perps do they be waiting right around the corner or something? Because it was so quiet enough that I had thought I had confidence to do a video. So So um so yeah, I mean after what happened last night, well, that was that didn't have to happen last night, but um see every time I try to go to talk about it, hold up. But my sleep was mediocre last night and I don't know if I slept a little bit better last night than the night before, but then the night before that I got hardly any sleep. Um but I still need more sleep. So um yeah, so it's like I'm feeling just so robbed of my sleep and stuff. It's not fair. So I'm feeling slowed. I'm feeling slowed right now. Um, so that's why you don't. That's why you really don't see me. I mean, that's why I'm not. I not long ago woke up. There was a point in time where I would be so sleep deprived for so long that for me to finally start getting sleep would be foreign to me. It will feel very foreign to me. So I want to be able to be productive and work on some more writing today. So I mean, I've had quite a few incidents at Cactus Cantina, and just before the incident happened, I was thinking, well, I haven't had really like any major perp activity here in a long time. But my dinner, it was a, it was like I'm gonna explain. I mean, I gotta wait till it's very quiet and I can get to be able to concentrate and focus on telling everything. Yeah, I want to tell the story so bad right now, but my hips, see, my hips hurt. Come on, man. Well, my hips, they hurt, but they were hurting worse yesterday. Wow. So, they got that square around my face, trying to capture my face. And I really think that, this new phone, um, I don't know if it's 4G or 5G, but this new phone, I don't know, like when I have the phone facing me, the phone would try to put a square around my face and try to capture my face. And then I really hate that, sometimes if I might turn around like this without realizing, then they'll have the still photo that would falsely the still photo would falsely capture my face, like as if they're trying to get an opportunity that, and it's like it's creeping me out because I don't get to control the still photo. I mean the still image, the thumbnail. But it makes me mad that it seems like they try to capture my face so that they can computerize to where they can get like one eye symbolism, and it's doggone creepy and satanic. I don't even be trying to do one eye symbolism, but it's been ever since with this phone. I noticed that. Even yesterday, I was creeped out. So, and a lot of times I'll be spaced out and don't even realize that I'm not looking directly in the camera. Come on. Where does this perp come from? And they act like they think with those big old F-150s. They drive around in those big trucks, those super loud trucks that so try to act so dominating that they act like driving around in an F-150 makes them high driving around in a loud pickup truck makes them high authority. Um, I feel like certain vehicles were manufactured for narcissistic abusers, like sports cars and big loud pickup trucks, motorcycles. To me, motorcycles are satanic. I think a lot of devil worshippers ride motorcycles. But you see somebody that's pretty much short enough to almost qualify for being a midget, and they're a narcissistic abuser who's not an official midget, but they're short, you know. And then they narcissistically pick the biggest SUV or truck that they can find that sits really high. Like if you 4 feet 5 inches tall and you're a narcissistic abuser, and then you go driving around in a big ass Suburban with your tiny little ass, But it's funny to see people be like almost 6'8", and they driving around in a tiny ass little Mazda Miata or something like that, or a Fiat car, something very small. So I'll be surprised if someone would have offered to come through to help me get rest off the streets and get a hotel room. But I'm not expecting it or looking forward to it. If you want to help, you can help, But my goal is, I'm trying to get like permanent or continual help. Like if I could get back into a hotel or a motel room, and if I can get continual help with the hotel or motel room and just do a lot of writing, um, if I keep doing a lot of writing with short stories or blogs or working on novels or something like that, and just do a lot of writing and if people could help me out with hotel or motel room, and trying to stay off the streets and stay warm, you know, as I said, what's the point of bouncing around from job to job, and they run you off of every job? Like with me being a customer at Cactus Cantina yesterday evening, that setup that happened, um, like I was afraid the manager was gonna. I mean, at first it seemed like she was trying to make him out to look innocent and blame me. But later on, she took me outside and listened to me. But when I have an incident, I always, try to do a commentary um on the stuff that y'all really didn't see, and so I'm gonna just wait till I get someplace really quiet and talk about it, you know. So, like, what happened last night didn't need to happen. So, I don't know. Is it gonna be? If it can get more quiet right now, I can tell what happened now. Well, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to tell what happened. Yeah, and I'm not even fully. I'm not even fully awake. Like with no traffic, what the hell you doing honking your horn? Nah, I'll wait till later. See, I wasn't even looking. So last night I was trying to read the first four chapters of Mark in the Bible because I'm done Matthew. So when I try to read, I try to listen to, because like when I try to physically read the Bible, even if I pray and stuff, it seems like I have heavy, unwanted, intrusive thoughts that's frustrating while I'm trying to read. So that's why I've been trying to listen. I'll absorb something. So I listen to the Bible on my MP3 player. Plus, I carry around a physical Bible in my backpack. Plus, of course, I can go on YouTube and listen as well. Well, I think Alexander Scorby. I thought it was Scurby, but they said Alexander Scorby. I thought it was Alexander Scurby, but Alexander Scorby Bible. You can listen and read at the same time. But so they have a whole bunch of loud pickup trucks. I think it was a white Ford F-150, and the one that just passed, and a blue one. I think it was like several pickup trucks that kept passing around, revving up their loud ass vehicles the whole time I was trying to read the Bible. Trying to listen to the Bible. And so then the whole time I was trying to listen to the Bible. So then in the middle of the night, it was after 3:30 or after 3 o'clock, somewhere around there. Um, it was after 3 o'clock in the morning. The police, come on, man. The police were harassing me and manipulating the sirens and harassing me at 3 o'clock in the morning to keep me to try to sleep deprive me. So yeah, I mean, the police were playing childish games with the sirens after 3 something in the morning when I was trying to go back to sleep, and then um and then shortly after, it was a loud car that passed by with no headlights or tail lights, or some kind of scooter kind of thing. Well, it wasn't the regular scooters, but it was like a scooter or a motorcycle or a car. I don't remember what it was. That had no tail lights. That's just what I remember. No headlights or tail lights. So how come it's okay for other targeted individuals to sell poetry books, write poetry books, write TI novels, write books on how the program works, and it can be considered a job and they can make money, but it's like if I write a short story about targeted individuals, and then I tag certain targeted individuals, professed targeted individuals on Twitter, I either get ignored or cussed from A to Z. But I was thinking about, like, I have 6 skits. One of them I have not worked on, the homelessness, with the theme of homelessness. So I have not. I mean, I started on it, but I haven't gotten around to complete it. But um, I thought about doing one novel with all the things, the main things I talk about, like homelessness, targeted individuals and gang stalking, narcissistic abuse, cults, Christianity, um, all rolled up in one. And then, well, I thought about doing 2 of them like that, two novels or whatever. But it seemed like the sleep deprivation and my schedule and the way things are, I can't get around to it. And then for when I would be in a hotel or a motel room, it being uncertain for me to when I would be back on the streets again, that also was me feeling anxiety and on edge about that made me feel like, and they kept sleep depriving me. It made me feel like it was difficult for me to mentally get around and come on, man, for me to mentally get around and write, any novels or anything long, you know. And I have some nonfiction ebooks that I want to work on. But hey, the stuff I got published, nobody wants to read it or listen to it or look at it or whatever, you know. But at first, people were giving me respect about my first targeted by the gang stalked and targeted by the Psych World ebook. Other professed targets, they were buying a few of them, not many. Come on, man. Well, I just talked about a Fiat, and here's a black Fiat that passed by. So, so I mean, at first I was getting a little bit of support, but it's been months since anybody, you know, purchased any of my Amazon ebooks. But I don't advertise them no more because I felt like I just wanted them, if they can read it for free on my blog, you know. But Even the professed targeted individuals who have backstabbed, betrayed, and turned against me, they what they have they even were telling me that, ooh, the perps are mad at you and stuff. Like, they say, oh, you pissed the perps off, and then like, yeah, they don't want you making money off of spreading, exposing the truth and stuff, or they don't want the truth. They're mad at you because they don't. I mean, but my first royalties, and that was the highest amount that I ever got from the Amazon ebooks, was $25. And when I spent that on a steak dinner, the perps got mad. And then also Ruby Tuesday, when I ordered through DoorDash, Ruby Tuesday they perped me and fucked up my steak dinner real bad. So um I mean, why didn't I have a right to treat myself with the royalties from? I mean, and so it's like, some people say that that's how you know when a TI has sold out, when they want to decide to quit talking, that people should quit talking about their targeting. That's how you know when they sold out. Because some of them try to be religious with it and be like, shut up about your targeting and just focus on Jesus, or just you go live your life. They stop, y'all know, they prevent us from living our lives. Because if it would be that easy for me to just live my life, then why am I in this predicament? If I could just live my life so easily, you know, it's hard for me to even get a job and got to wait around for others to hire me, and the answer is no, because a lot of the people who get high positions like manager be narcissistic abusers. So of course they puff themselves up about, oh, ain't nobody gonna hire you. It's not like they think that there's just nothing but perfection. Well, I'm just nothing but flawed. They got their nose turned up. So today I really don't feel like it, but I'll just wait till later on this week, because me trying to stretch my clothes so I won't have to do laundry as often, because then if this big sleeping bag is considered a nuisance, there go that guy. Oh, ever since after he stuck his middle finger up at me, he doesn't come ride through here no more. He doesn't come ride through here no more after I expose him and he stuck his middle finger up at me. And this, wow, that silver Ford Edge, that's like your second or third time coming through here. So yeah, my body feels physically weak. I feel weak. I'm surprised that I thought I was super out of shape, but I'm surprised that I was able to walk from where I walked all the way to the library yesterday. So I mean, a lot of professed targeted individuals, sometimes they draw, and they do art, and they do music, and as I said, the majority of the so-called TI community they haven't, like, a lot of people haven't liked me since day one, but But I mean, it's like if you're gonna tell, if you're gonna boss me around, you know, if you try to boss me around and tell me what to do and try to dictate my life, like say if I have a storage unit and you be like, get rid of your storage unit. Well, if you see another professor targeted individual who's in the same predicament, they're homeless with a storage unit, they get a social security check, and and if you tell them, I mean, you're not gonna tell them get rid of their storage unit. If they were talking about wanting to get a cab driving job, you're not gonna tell them, oh well, you know, it doesn't make sense for you to get that job. But for me, you tell me all these things, and so then you get surprised when I cuss you from A to Z, hang up in your face, block you, whatever. Um, because you know, you're singling me out, and you treating me the same way the perps do. So it's like you playing both sides. You see, it's too early to be blasting loud music, and it's like what happened last night. Professed targeting individuals, what they would do is they would refuse to want to hear my crisis, and then falsely make it like as if they do victim blaming, and then make it like as if you brought it on yourself, and then they make it like they don't want to hear it. But when somebody make up a lie or got a complaint against me, it's like, well, whoa, why are you defending the perps so strongly? You're defending them to the point of idolatry and worship. So you go to bat for and defend that perp so heavy. And I'm like, wait a minute, I thought we were on the same team. But they'll look down on me and be like, you're not one of us. You're not chosen. You're not part of God's chosen elect. And as I said, you know, a lot of times they be freaking jealous. Jealous. Because at first they start to love bomb me and butter me up, telling me I'm a beautiful soul or I have such a pure soul and everything. And then after that, after they tell me about how great my soul is, then they slowly and gradually and systematically start tearing me down and making me feel like the worst human being. But it's like when they have a lot of fake TI perps that be like, oh, well, I want to start a community for TIs, or I want to buy some land and have like a haven for TIs to come to live and stuff. And they be financial. Come on, stop. And they be financially well off, you know, and brag about their $80,000 a year career. Well, how is that not being attacked? Like life is great. You say you're a TI, but life is great for you. But it's like the narcissistic control freak fake TI perps. They go hunting for real targeted individuals and use them as narcissistic supply. And then they fuck us up and damage us even worse and leave you very confused, and then falsely accuse you of the very same things that you're doing to that you're doing to us. And then we end up with even being more isolated and having more enemies. You know, we end up being more isolated and having more enemies after speaking the truth about what they did to us. And then other perps will be coming and be like, you're not a victim here. You did this, that, this, that. And I'm like, wait a minute, shut up, because you don't even know the truth, because that fake TI perp is lying on me. And it ain't your business anyway. Bud out. Bud the fuck out. It look like it got a whole bunch of pickup trucks passing by me. So it's almost time for me to go. It is time. So I'm gonna see y'all in a few minutes. But later on today, I'm gonna try to get around to telling y'all about telling y'all in detail about what happened last night because I wasn't sure if y'all were able to listen and hear over all that damn music. And I'm surprised. I was hesitant to upload the video because I was afraid YouTube was gonna say copyright claim and stuff. So I'm gonna go and explain the best of what I remember. I was trying to do it last night when everything was fresh in my mind. So if I forget a certain minute detail, then excuse me. So I'll see y'all later.